One of our members the other day said something about getting her smoker lit. I'm not going to say her name, but I told her to go get her one of these torches. This is what I love. I use this on a lot of things, but this is just has a little bottle on it. Has the pressure regulator valve. You can open it up a little bit. There's a trigger here. You just squeeze it and it lights it. That's all it does. And you can hold that down and let go of the button. And you squeeze the button again. That's the little lock button if you want to. And if you don't want that big of a fire, there's a knob right here to adjust the flow. And just for my beekeeping stuff, I've had this bottle on here for 2 years now probably, and it's getting a little bit low. But I harvested some turnips the other day, and I pulled all the seeds off, filled up my Walmart sack full of those seed hulls. Real easy to light, and that's what I put in my smoker, just because I have them and they're easy. And then up here, I just found me a dead tree limb over there with a bunch of dead leaves on it. And I went and got the tiniest stuff off of there. Where's my lens? Right there. I went and got the tiniest stuff off of there and broke it down in small enough so it'll fit down in here. Now that's one of the big things I seem to always have trouble with at first, is make sure, everybody says use pine needles, and I do use pine needles a lot, but I don't have any pine trees up here, or at this apiary where I'm at. But I put this off to one side, and I got that easy to light stuff down in the bottom. But if you use pine needles, try to make sure they're not sticking out. If they are sticking out once you get it lit, use your hive tool or another good stick to poke them down in there. But I just get all that down in there, get my torch. I don't use a lighter. Get my torch, stick it down in there, get it burning, give it a few puffs. If I had my hive tool, I'd be using my hive tool instead of my hand. You might see some flame coming out of there. Go ahead and push your lid back down, and you got smoke, and you can fill of it. Give it a pump and fill of it with your other hand, and see if it's too hot for the bees. If there's flame shooting out of there, it's too hot. So that's the way I light my smoker, and it's lit. Now, with that just a little bit in there, it'll probably last about 30 minutes. If I think I'm going to deal with these bees longer, I only have a couple of hives here, I'd put a lot more fuel in there. But I'm going to have to put it back in my vehicle to leave, and I don't want it to get a bed of coals in there like I do at my house.